So we've drilled the holes for the string through on your bridge, and I'll show you the tone block that's going to go in. Now that goes into the back of the guitar. So we'll turn the guitar over and we'll show you how we've gone. Okay, so this is the back of the guitar. So what we've done is when we've drilled the holes on the front, we've drilled the two outer holes all the way through, and then the rest of the holes we've only drilled about halfway through. Now if we get our bridge and pop our bridge over those two holes, we'll find that the outside high and low E strings basically match up with those holes. So that's the position that our tone block goes in. So this is our tone block, and our tone block will go right there. So now what we need to do is we need a couple of guide pins to go through the two outside areas and use these two holes. We put it into place, and then we'll put some timber around it to use as a template for routing. So we'll do that now. Now I tend to over drill my holes a little bit, as you can see, and I've just got a couple of small nails that I've put through there just to give me a reference of where it goes. What I do is I bring this bridge down as far as it'll go. So what I do is I mark a line underneath, and then I push it up as far as it'll go and mark a line at the top, and then if I position this in the centre, that will make it dead centre for me. So I can put my timber either side and it'll be nice and centred. Once I've established exactly the right position for the tone block, what I do then is I grab a few pieces of timber and I'll pop one piece of timber, let's get it in focus, we'll put one piece of timber down here, the other piece of timber will go in this position, and we'll stick those two down with double-sided tape, and then we'll get two smaller pieces of timber either side to act as stops, and then we get our router and we route a slot through here. So I'll stick these down and I'll show you what it looks like. What we have now is some scrap timber that we've fixed to the guitar, and we've surrounded the tone block. So what we do now is we take the tone block out, and then we'll get our router and we'll plunge our router in. We'll cut a slot 12.7 mils deep, and it's a 12.7 mil wide. So it's basically half an inch, and we go half an inch deep as well, and that'll take into account the depth of our tone block. Alright, so we've routed a little bit through here. Now we've taken probably about 1/8 of an inch, or 3 mil say. That's what it should look like. Don't take too much off at a time. Just do it slowly and carefully. Obviously don't want to ruin your guitar. And as I said, you route this out to 12.7 mil, 13 mil roughly, or half an inch. If your holes don't line up exactly, which is really hard to do without a pillar drill, you'll find this system works quite well because you've got a little slot cut in the back of these blocks. And what that does, it allows you a little bit of wriggle room as you're putting your strings through. So this will go into this little slot here, and then we'll just tap that home. It's quite a firm fit. We'll tap it in, and then your strings will go through.